After an enormous amount of anticipation, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 launched finally this week right around the globe on the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, PC, and will be out on a later date for Nintendo's upcoming Wii U console. Black Ops 2 is set to become one of, or if not, the biggest entertainment releases of the year. The Call of Duty series is a powerful and influential video game series that continues to grow and grow each year, and it doesn't look like it's slowing down anytime soon. We've been playing around with the game's campaign, multiplayer and zombie game modes, and here's what we think of them. So sit back, relax, and maybe even heat up some popcorn while you're at it.
Now it begins. He doesn't need his own weapons. He's got ours.
It's the year 2025 and the world's most precious and rarest resources are running low, but are in high demand. The game's story revolves around a modern Cold War between the United States and China. Cyberterrorism will play a major role in the campaign as a terrorist organization manages to hack into the United States military drone and weapons network, causing mass havoc. Call of Duty Black Ops 2's campaign will take you on an epic journey around the globe, fighting bad guys, not only in the year 2025, but also back in the 1980s. For me, the storyline is everything that I hoped it to be. Fun, engaging, and emotional. Treyarch has also introduced a new type of gameplay mode in the campaign known as Strike Force missions. In these missions, you, the player, choose how to play them out. You can take a more tactical approach and watch the firefight above from a UAV drone, or immerse yourself into the battle, taking more of a run and gun approach. When playing missions in Black Ops 2, you now have more freedom on how you want to progress through them. Although there is a downside to this new mode, a lot of the time the missions don't play out as you would expect, and moving units around the battlefield can become a bit of a problem as they are usually quite unresponsive. Controls in the game remain the same, but I did notice a bit of a different feel from when playing missions during the 1980s and during the year 2025. Gameplay wise, Black Ops 2 offers a lot of variety. You'll see some pretty epic cutscenes as well as play through some amazing on-foot battles, but also some really cool vehicle missions where you take control of futuristic jets and remote controlled drones. Having played the game on both the PlayStation 3 and PC, I have to admit I was quite disappointed of the graphics and the overall look of the game on the console, although on the other hand, the visuals on the PC look superb. Now onto the multiplayer. Personally, I think the multiplayer in Black Ops 2 is the best it's ever been. You can tell Treyarch spent an enormous amount of time discussing how to keep players engaged with new features, but at the same time keeping it fun. Multiplayer now has a deep integration with esports and social media. New esports features include live streaming, league play, and codcasting. Another feature we've taken a liking to is the new Pick 10 creator class system, where each weapon, perk, or piece of equipment has its own amount of points. Players must create their class while remaining in the point limit, which is 10. This makes creating your classes a little more tricky, often making you have to sacrifice one item or perk in order to have another. Treyarch has also introduced a new feature in the creator class system known as wildcards. Wildcards allow players to do what they've never been able to do in a Call of Duty game before. For example, you can add up to 3 attachments to one weapon, or have more than 3 perks in one custom class. Combat training, theatre mode and wager matches have all made a return. Wager matches are now known as party games and still feature the same game modes from the last Black Ops game, but no longer include the doubling down or betting system. No major new features were put into the theatre and combat training modes, but they're still definitely worth checking out. The core features of the unlock and ranking up system we've seen in past Call of Duty games mainly remains the same in Black Ops 2. You kill enemies and complete objectives during matches to reach a higher rank, but also now weapons can be ranked up and upgraded to suit your needs. Even if you're new to the Call of Duty series, the multiplayer has something for everyone. Yes, it can get a little annoying at times when the servers are down or you can't find any games, but overall it's great fun and will provide hours upon hours worth of gameplay. The variety of maps are good, the futuristic weapons and attachments are awesome, and the new hardpoint and multi-team game modes are well, just simply fun. And finally, the zombie mode, probably the most anticipated portion of the game. Zombies in Black Ops 2 has undergone some pretty drastic changes that might take some players a little while to get used to. Zombies now uses the multiplayer engine and features new and extensive stat tracking, as well as an improved leaderboard system for bragging rights among your friends. Apart from the zombie survival mode we've all come to love from past Call of Duty games, Black Ops 2 features 3 all-new gameplay modes. The first being Transit, where players are placed into a large open world with a variety of locations that can all be accessed by a bus. Yeah, a bus. Grief, team up with your friends to challenge another group of 4 people in a humans vs zombies mode. And Custom Zombies, fine-tune your zombies experience and test your skills with custom game settings, from being able to select the difficulty level and the starting round. Theater mode has also been built into Zombies, now allowing all players to record, share and go back and watch their previous matches. I have to admit I'm a little disappointed with the maps in Zombies. For those who have played the game would know that Transit is the largest of all the maps and is made up of the other 2 zombie maps, Town and Farm. I like the idea of this, but I would have rather tried to also include other larger maps that weren't included as part of Transit. Yes, there is the Nuketown Zombies map, but that's not something everyone has access to, as it was a pre-order bonus. I guess we'll just have to wait to see what future DLC drops bring. Black Ops 2 sets a new standard in the series, taking storytelling in games to a whole new level. What I love the most is that Treyarch have kept the core features of the Call of Duty franchise that players will recognise, but also stepped out of their comfort zone, bringing in new features. Although most aren't yet perfect and could have been worked on a little more, I think they've done a great job. Yes, overall the game does have a few little problems here and there, but it's nothing that should deter you from buying the game. You either love it or you don't. With all that said, we'll be giving Call of Duty Black Ops 2 an 8.5 out of 10. For more on Black Ops 2 and many other games, be sure to subscribe to this channel and also check out our website. And before you go guys, remember to smash that thumbs up button if you did enjoy the video and if you do enjoy playing Black Ops 2, and leave us your thoughts below on the game. So thanks for watching guys, and peace.